I'm not sure how this audio is going to pick up, so I'm testing it. We'll see what the wind does, and we'll see what the stock speakers or microphone can do. But I wanted to come back this way because I saw a bald eagle flying along with me, and I want to test out the Kaoko Throttle Stabilizer that I filmed last night. Here we go. At this point, the wind at about 25 miles an hour drowned out my voice on the chin-mounted camera. So the Kaoko Throttle Stabilizer, I'd seen videos of installs, and then vendors had videos of how to operate, and they showed just run your pinky along the stabilizer, pull it down with the throttle, and the throttle will stay. It actually took a few more steps than that. I had to turn it a little bit more to get the right amount of friction on the throttle handle. But once I had it to where I wanted it, it ended up being great. It stabilized. The miles per hour didn't go up, didn't go down. I had to mess with it a little bit, but I was on Dam Road, which is one of the more flat roads that I ride a lot. And it hovered right there, as you can see, around 44, 45, climbed up a little bit. But I'm sure that if I'm on roads that have inclines and declines, I'll have to mess with it a little bit more. This about right here is where I saw the bald eagle. And I'm looking around and I don't see it anywhere. What a bummer. I'll tell you what, when I was riding the other direction before I started recording, I just happened to look over my right shoulder and I just see this bald eagle flying formation with me, and I can't tell you what a cool feeling it was. There's such amazing animals, and just watching them fly next to me, man, what a cool feeling. So when I came back, not seeing him in the air anymore, I haven't been that disappointed in a long time. What a cool feeling it was to see that animal. But riding back this way, he's gone. You know, just in hunting and camping throughout my life, just being in the outdoors, I've seen some really cool animals. And this is one of those instances where, you know, if your camera's not ready, then it just wasn't meant to be. Sometimes, I've always believed this, sometimes seeing really cool, unique animals is just for you. It's just for you and your spirit, you know, to add to your life, and not really for sharing. And I'm just going to chalk this up to one of those times when just seeing one of the most amazing, majestic animals in existence actually flying formation with me, just so cool. I didn't know it at the time, but after watching the video, I was impressed with the video quality and just how, even though it's mounted on my chin on my helmet, it's really smooth. The stabilization technology in the camera is really impressive. The stabilizer, for what it is for, which is just to get your hand off the handle and rest those muscles in your hand, especially your throttle hand, with the rotation of the wrist. And on some of my longer rides, it got pretty fatigued, but this is great for what it is. For my trip to, whether I go to California or South Dakota or wherever I go this spring, this summer, I will probably end up just spending the extra money to get an actual cruise control. And there's a couple companies that make a really great just plug and play cruise control. Back in November when I took my Harley Street Glide to California, there's no way I could have done that without a cruise control. So I'll invest in that a little bit later down the road. But for right now, just for what I do in riding to the mountains in my short hour, 2 hour rides. This is perfect, and it operated great. And on the way back, it operated just fine too. So I highly recommend it. It's for the price, great tool. So I come up here through the park and I turn around and I head back. But in the video, you might see I'm wearing Highway 21 heated gloves. For one of my videos coming up, I'll do a honest review of those gloves. I like them sometimes. Sometimes I don't like them, and I'll talk about all that and why. But awesome. Well, I will see you guys next time.